I got that down today.
Yeah, finally. Took fucking 69 episodes for you to figure that shit out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the dirty number 69. And we're not talking about Tekashi.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, man.
So what's going on?
Oh, you know, like I was saying, just a couple of episodes ago, I was talking about the loss of Dave McNeary, such a staple in the comedy scene especially at the Ice House Comedy Club up in Pasadena. I mean, this guy's been doing the All-Star Variety show for 20, 30 fucking years, man. And then he passed away, had a stroke and died. It's so sad. And I feel like in between like people dying and crazy shit that's taking place in this world right now, it's just like a fucking war, man. I feel like we're in like this. I mean, I'm sure I don't know, man, maybe the war is coming in a couple of days, but I feel like we've been in this war since March. And even though we don't really see like bombs blowing up and shit, I mean, we're losing a lot of fucking people here, man, like from the pandemic. And I don't think, it's just, there's a 96-year-old man who used to live on the block from me. He moved because, when you're 96, you just, you want to change in your life. You just get up and
Where
leave.
did he move to?
Actually, he moved to his daughter's house because he lives on a hill, and every day he walks, bro, this guy walks like 3 times a day for just blocks and blocks and blocks, comes down, sits, chills for a couple of hours, does it again. And he's like, if I don't do it, I'm dead. He knows that like he needs to keep his heart and his lungs going or else he's just going to die. And I think this is what COVID's doing to a lot of people, man. A lot of people, especially just like older people who are not fit, people who just kind of out of shape, stop, just like the typical walking around is stopped in a lot of people's lives. They're just sitting around, doing the minimum. They're out of breath if they get up and walk to go down the driveway or some shit. I don't know, man. I feel like that's happening to a lot of other people. Now, I'm not saying that this has anything to do with what I'm about to say, but it's just sad that the other morning yesterday morning I woke up and I saw and dude, I don't know why I check my phone first thing in the morning. I think that's probably not a good thing.
It's a horrible habit, bro. I know, I'm telling you, it's horrible. It really is. I stopped doing that, man, because I was doing that forever. And immediately what you do is you first see if anyone texted you, which I always have texts from my fucking family because it's still to this day, 5 years later, don't understand there's a 3-hour difference. Sometimes phone
I get
calls,
those too, dude. Why do I have a text message at 7 a.m. from a family member who lives on the East Coast is texting me? It's like I mean, it's I don't know.
Dude, I'll get them sometimes at fucking like 2 a.m. my time, which means they're up at fucking 5. And it's like, bro, what are you doing up that fucking early, man? But on Joan, she's got to take her eye drops at 5:30 in the morning, just like the doctor never told her to do. Real quick, I know I don't want to get too far off subject, but Aunt Joan told me to order. She always tells me order this from Macy's.com, right? And then I go on and I order it. She's telling me to order some Dior blush, and I go on and order it, and I'm like, I can't find it anywhere. So she calls me. She goes, go to Dior.com and then Macy's, and then I go, hold on. You're telling me to go to one website and then a different company. Which one is it? And then she starts getting mad at me. I'm like, dude, you're telling me to order a product that doesn't exist on one fucking website. Is it Dior or is it fucking Macy's? But anyways,
dude, like, just
don't check your phone in the morning. Don't check your email. Don't check. Nothing matters for the first hour.
First of all, just a personal thing. I think it's time to put Aunt Joan down. It's time. I think, if we can do this to animals, because we know, like, we should be able to do it with human beings too. I mean,
dude, I think stupid people shouldn't be allowed on this earth. I think people that walk in front of a goddamn car when you're pulling up a driveway, specifically tonight, I was pulling out of Ralph's with a fucking goddamn hill that's like a 90-degree angle, and you have to go fast to get up this hill, and some stupid bitch is just walking by. I'm white and I don't care about anything, and I'm a pedestrian and I have headphones in and I'm on the phone, so it doesn't matter. And it's like, dude, I could have easily run this bitch over.
Run her over, bro. Those are my targets.
You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be on this earth.
I'll throw something at her if I'm driving by. If I have some garbage in the car or something, it's going to her.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like you're pointless. You really
understand. And like that, you don't think stupid people should be walking around? Yeah, I agree. But you know who's going to be the judge of who's the stupid people? More stupid people, bro. And that's the fucking problem. I mean, look at the country. Look at the stupid people everywhere who's running this country. You can tell by how each state is handling the coronavirus. You can see how some are drastically different than others. So I mean, hey, it's up to you. But anyway, yeah, checking your phone in the morning, it's not a good thing to do. It used to be exciting for me. I used to, take a lot of pictures and post shit, get a lot of feedback in the morning, get a lot of things, there's a lot of things going on. There was a lot of exciting emails to hope to get. And now it's just like everything, at least here in California, has been just like basically completely shut down since March. And let
me ask you one question real quick. Are you able to like take time away from a screen? Because I find it impossible. Like I'm either on my phone, on my computer, on my laptop, or looking at my TV. It's impossible for me to not look at a screen.
I know, dude, when your weekly report comes up at the end of the week on your iPhone, that's it. That's a serious number now. Yeah. That number is massive.
Because, dude, my other eye started twitching and I went to get acupuncture. My acupuncturist goes, how much screen time are you doing? And I'm thinking, dude, I'm on the screen all the fucking time. When I shut down my computer from standing, I know I'm sitting tonight because I'm tired, but when I go to my bed, I bring my laptop and then I'm on my laptop in my bed.
I know, dude. I mean,
they're like chill for my eyes at all.
Yeah, and we're staring at like our phones, small phones. So our eyes are kind of like, whoop, just beating and just kind of staring. Like we don't ever even look far anymore. You know what I mean? Like there was a point when I was living in New York City that I was like, holy shit. Like when was the last time my eyes were able to like open up? Like when was the last time I could like stare at a mountainscape? You know what I mean? Yeah. And just like, and that's what's cool about California. It's like you're just driving down, if you're heading east, you just see the fucking mountains and shit. And like, it's great to let your eyes just be able to do that. I feel like in New York City, it was either my television, my computer screen, my iPhone, or just from block to block. There's always buildings or something else in the way. I was never able to really kind of look towards infinity, or whatever. So
yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, a lot of screen time. But I'm gonna try to reduce it in the morning. Not that it changes the news that I'm going to get, but it's not a good way to have to start your day. You know what I mean? Like I think that
it sucks in these upcoming years, dude. Like when I we're upcoming comics and we're trying to grind at this, and the problem is you need these outlets to get your shit out there. That's the fucking problem. Because I was telling you the other day, I wish I could delete my Instagram and Facebook. I would do it in a fucking second. But it's hard to get that message out there. If we already had a good following that was on Twitch or on YouTube or a podcast, I'd be like, fuck this shit. I don't want to look at it. Like I can't stand looking at it. And the problem is it's not like you can avoid it because the people that you follow that you like for the majority of the part still post that shit,
Right. And that's the thing. It's like, bro, it's like I just have to go I just go through there and just hit fucking, and look, I'm not like unfriending anybody because these people are my friends. Like I like these people, but I don't like the social media version of them. They just don't, it doesn't, so like it's like they're managing their social media, right? So like if you're not a good manager of social media, or I don't like it, then I don't have to follow it. It doesn't mean that I don't like you. It just means that I don't like, somebody could be my best friend and then they go into their job and they're a horrible boss. They could just be a fucking shitty boss just because they suck. It doesn't mean that they're not a good person. They don't have good intentions and they're not a good friend. It just means they suck at that. Some people really suck at social fucking media, man. And it just makes it like, Jesus Christ, because it almost changes your opinion about that person. Like, fuck this person, like that. Yeah. But like, I just unfollow them because I just unfollow them. I don't unfriend them. I just unfollow them. I snooze them out.
No, seriously, that's the thing. You do
Yeah, no,
snooze for
that's what
30
I
days.
fucking do.
I spent 10 minutes doing it while I was taking a shit today.
Dude, you have to. Just for
That's
your own
another problem.
sanity, bro.
When I take a shit, I have to look at my phone. I swear, I like can't
But
concentrate
that's
on the
not a
shit.
problem. You shouldn't be.
No.
Look, but
I can't relax.
like, what are you concentrating on though? Like,
I'm pushing too much. I'm like,
bro.
But this did I do that way before?
You don't have to think about this. It's like breathing, bro. You sit down, you open your asshole, shit comes out. You can be playing a video game, you could be reading a newspaper. People have been reading newspapers and shit from days on end. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Whether we're reading a fucking big ass newspaper that we have to fold, or we're playing a dope ass game that, whatever. Our asses are spread, we're defecating.
But I'm saying I'd rather be doing it to like an entertaining video, a comedy fucking special. I'd rather be, like, wouldn't that be a good compliment? That should be, if you ever release a special, it says, this many people take a shit to my special every month.
Oh, I would love it. I would
the number one shitting special.
Dude, you know what you do? You find out what the average shit time of a man is, and then like of a woman is, because I'm sure they differ. Men are animals, bro. Up. Men are animals. That's like, it's break time. Like they'll be in there for hours. But what are you looking up to see how the
average time someone takes a shit?
What I would do is like break up my comedy special into those segments. This way people can watch them while they shit, like in its entirety, but like in pieces.
How long should it take you to take a poop? Many, if you sit on the toilet. Oh, I've done this before. If you sit on your toilet until your legs go numb, my right leg will go numb, and then it feels like pins and needles, and it's the most uncomfortable thing for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That didn't answer anything.
Long, but that's too long. All right, who cares about this?
If it's taking longer than 12 seconds, I'd say you should go see someone about it.
No, there's got to be like a lot before that. Who shits in the first 12 seconds of sitting down?
Actually, the only person I've ever witnessed that is there was a very, very obese man who was watching WWE like Survivor Series or one of the pay-per-views at the Hooters in Newington, Connecticut. This guy came in the stall, was coughing heavily, exploded shit, pulled up his pants. I don't even think he flushed the toilet, and just booked it because he didn't want to miss any of that pay-per-view.
Oh shit.
And they have speakers in the bathrooms at Hooters, so I don't know what he was missing or thought he was missing, but that's the only 12-second shit I have ever even heard of or seen.
Yeah, emergency shits are 12-second shits. I mean, if you're running to take a shit, like, dude, I remember when I was in high school one time, and a friend of mine came out of the bathroom with his shirt, like he was in there forever blowing up the bathroom. And then when he came out, he was like putting his shirt on. We were like, bro, what the fuck are you putting your clothes back on? What were you doing in there? He's like, oh, it's taking a shit. And I'm like, but would you take a shit with your clothes off? He's like, oh, I always take a shit with my shirt off every time. I was like, what? He's like, bro, you ever smell like inside your shirt while you're shitting? And I was like, no. And he's like, do it next time you shit. It stinks. And I was like, all right. So
wait, what?
Next time you're taking a shit, you're dumping. Maybe you've already, you're not done. Maybe the whole process is shitting. Like, make sure there's some shit in the bowl.
But the thing is,
and then just do this, do that.
But since the quarantine, I haven't shit outside my house more than twice.
What the fuck does that matter?
I always go naked when I take a shit, but that's just because I take a shit. I have a routine. I wake up.
You shit 6 times a day, at least.
I know, but it's all in the morning. It's literally like 4. Yeah, it's like, and I didn't like train my body to do it, but it's just like 4 times in the morning. So I wake up, I eat breakfast, and while I'm eating breakfast, I'll feel it. It's always like that, and then I go, and I shit like 5, like literally, it's like 4 times. And that's why I just sit down there, because I know more is coming.
Wait, what do you mean? Like you shit 4 times?
Like it's like
once. A time. One time.
Okay,
no,
but
hold on.
Within that one time.
One time is pants down, shit, wipe, flush, pants up, out. Okay. That's one time. If you've got to do that again, that's 2 times. You can't sit in the fucking toilet for 35 minutes and then feel like you had 4 different sessions and say you shit 4 times. That's one time.
Okay. So then my one time is divided into 4 parts.
Okay. How long does that last?
That's a good 15 to 20 minutes, because I know more is coming. So I anticipate it. So that's why I have like a video or something, or I'm scrolling. But when I'm scrolling on Facebook or Instagram, then my mood changes. It's like I haven't even stepped out of the house yet, and I'm already in a bad mood because I've seen fucking blank posting some stupid fucking bullshit.
Dude, I get this thing. I get a friend request the other day. I'm like, who is this bitch? And I see that we got some mutual friends. So I click on this person's profile, and I'm like, and it's just all like, I don't even know who this is. I'm trying to scroll through. It was an old high school person, but they've been married now. They changed their last name, and I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck it is. But I can't find any pictures of them. I can't find any pictures of their family. But all I see is their political views. So I'm like, do I want to hit yes and follow this shit every day? No, fuck you. So it's not even about like, oh, look, it's a friend. Cool. Let's keep in touch. It's, what are you posting? Ugh, I don't want to follow that. It's just like I'm following the New York Times, or I'm following, whatever. It's like,
dude, that's what I'm saying, man. I want to give a big shout out to whatever that podcast was. It was the first time I ever tuned into it. I think it's called the DLC podcast. It was being streamed on the Comedy Store's Twitch account, and it was so fucking entertaining. These guys were funny, and they were talking about the latest video games. One of the dudes was a software, not engineer, but something where he did development on one of the Mortal Kombat games. I think it was the most recent one. And dude, it was so fucking refreshing, because never once did they reference any of that. They were just talking about stuff that I found interesting. Yeah. And it's a breath of fresh air. No one wants to listen to it. And I even feel hypocritical how we are referencing something that we don't want to reference, but it's like,
enough already, people. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your fucking life. That's it. I mean, like, stop getting wrapped up in all this shit. We're here in a blip of time. That's it. I'm watching families completely tear themselves apart because one person supports this person and one person and the other person doesn't. And now all of a sudden they hate each other. And it's just insanity that like 4 years did this to this entire, not just a family, like if it does it to your families, your animals, to other people that you don't know. And it's on all sides, and it's gross. I don't want to fucking hear it, man. Watch The Queen's Gambit. It's a good show. Have fun.
What is that?
Enjoy your life. I'm just saying, do something else besides.
No, I'm saying, what is it though?
It's a really good show on Netflix. I think it's a really good show.
Is it a comedy show or?
No, it's about chess. It's a young girl. She was orphaned. She's a chess master. She's unbelievable. It's a good story. Check it out if you have Netflix. Check out The Queen's Gambit. No, hold on. I wanted to say what the big loss. This is what we were talking about in the first place.
Okay. No, this is very important. It's serious. So yeah.
So forget about people's political views and all that shit, because that's mixed in with the deaths. And unfortunately, there was another death yesterday, and this is in the Comedy Store family, and this is Jeff Scott. And let me just share the screen here real quick so people can see. I mean, this is a funny little awkward picture of Jeff, but this is the kind of guy that Jeff was, and I personally didn't know Jeff. But Jeff is such a staple at the Comedy Store in Hollywood that like it's such an honor to be around him. You know what I mean? For at least for me, it is. And maybe up and coming comics who love the store and love the history of the store and perform at the store.
Everyone refers to him as the heart of the Comedy Store because he's one person that you knew was always there, was always going to be there, and it was something like he was even so highly looked upon that they had his name on the wall.
Dude, that's the thing. He's the first and like only non-comic with his name on the wall. And like when I saw an interview of him telling that story, like he choked up and almost started crying because of how much it means to him. I mean, this guy, like the Comedy Store meant everything to this guy. It meant everything to him. He knows, he's also like the historian. He knows everything about that building. He knew about it when it was the nightclub, so he's just a guy who's loved the history. He's played he started, I believe it was in 1995, and I think that was the last year Pryor was doing his like his material and shit. And so for 1 year he got to play Pryor up, and the Comedy Store posted something that was really good yesterday.
The interview with him?
Yeah, did you watch it?
I watched a little bit of it. I didn't have much time, but I do want to go back and watch it because it's interesting. Right within the first 5 minutes, you find out so much history. Like you said, it's like he's like an encyclopedia, dude, to the Comedy Store.
He is, dude. It's really interesting because they posted. Brian Scalaro did an interview with Jeff. I guess it was just 4 days ago. So
right before he passed?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, that interview that they posted was from 4 days ago.
That's what it said.
Holy shit, man.
So
what?
So the thing that was pretty crazy is that inside, and I don't want to talk a lot about that interview because I want everybody to just to watch it on their own. And if people don't know who Jeff is, to just go learn about him a little bit. Just go to the Comedy Store's Instagram on social media and read what everybody's writing about him. Read what Bill Burr has to say about him. Read what Adam Ray has to say about this guy. Read what every comic has to say about this guy. I mean, it's just sad. He's the sound of the store, He's the sound of the store.
He was the pianist over there.
Yeah, he was the pianist.
He was there when Mitzi was alive. He was there when she owned it. He was there from the start of a lot of things. When people think back of the history of the Comedy Store and, the era that they talked about where it was kind of the ages where no one was really going in there. He was there for all that shit, man.
He knows all about the hauntings. He knows all about the history. He was on the Ghost Hunters the Ghost Hunters episode, what they just filmed over at the Comedy Store recently. One of the things that I just wanted to say is in that interview that he just gave, I just want to play a small portion of it because this is something that came up in the interview.
And then I knew also in the back the green.
Somewhere around here.
I don't feel it anymore. Now the reason I bring this up is not only.
No, you're right. The past.
Well, I was saying that.
Go ahead.
That you are when you die, you're clearly going to be a ghost there. Clearly.
Clearly. I never even thought of that.
I thought,
oh my God.
Like, oh, that's Jeff Scott. That's Jeff doing that. That's Jeff being an asshole. That's Jeff being a fucking silly goose. We just know it's going to be you playing tricks on people. We just know. Because you love the place so much. You've lived there for so long. I think that you're so into the ghost history and like, I think you'll at least visit. You'll at least be a visiting ghost. I think for sure. You show up a lot and fuck.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I was telling you earlier how Robin Williams enjoyed Rick Ingraham.
Yeah.
And
That's so fucking crazy, man. Especially if that really was 4 days ago. That's fucking.
No. So rest in peace, Jeff Scott. I mean, it's a loss. It's a loss for sure. It's a loss for other comics that really know him over the years. The monsters that are performing there and working out there every single night. And he brought such, just reading what they were saying. He brought like such a sense of like they would look over to him and he would just kind of look over at them, laugh, and like they'd just be like, all right, cool, let's do this. You know?
They were all saying when they were bombing, you could hear Jeff laughing. He was like the laughter that would keep it going. And
dude, it's like, you know, you walk into the place and you see the neons, you see it's like, it's such a magical place, you know. And then when you hear the piano, when you hear it playing, it's like the only club that's got like a live piano player, you know, like, and the story, like, just watch the rest of that interview. Everybody watch that. If you could, you know, go find it on the Comedy Store's Instagram and just watch it. It's really good. Jeff is really surely going to be missed. So
yeah.
Rest in peace, Jeff Scott. Big loss for the Comedy Store family. Maybe it's a little selfish, but like, you know, we missed the Mitzi time. I would have loved to have been able to, you know, perform there and see what Mitzi had to think about me, you know, and try to come up some through her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been amazing. And then Mitzi passed, and then now, like, Jeff Scott, guy who's been there for such a long time, you know, the music of the place. It's just, you know, it's like when you go in there, like, so the people who know the history look for him, like, oh, there's Jeff, you know, and you're watching all this magic happen in there. And then, I mean, it's definitely a magical place. I mean, you can feel it as soon as you walk in there. It's always going to be. It's just changing, and it's sad. It's sad when lives are lost, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it is, man. It really is. So that's why, you know, you have to appreciate everything you have in life. Stop fucking wasting your goddamn time trying to compete with people on social media. Because you know what? Here's the thing that people need to realize: you're never gonna win. You're never gonna fucking win. I don't care how correct you are, or how, if you are right about something and you say it in the perfect manner, you're not going to convince people. I'm sorry. You're not going to fucking, like, what, that's what I don't get. When I'm angry about something, and I've been there before, where I want to post something, whether it's political or, you know, like something controversial that's going on, what I ask myself, what is this going to do? Literally, it's going to get a couple comments, it's going to get a couple likes, it's going to get a couple dislikes, but then it's like, it's all egotistical, dude, because it has no control over the situation. Even if you had fucking politicians liking it, it's not going to change it. Dude, it's not going to change it.
And this is the thing. It's like,
so wake the fuck up.
Yeah, seriously. It's like for example, this girl from San Diego who got fucking shot and killed at the Capitol, right? I don't remember her name offhand. I can't remember her name offhand. But the thing is, nobody gives a shit that she served in the military for 14 years or whatever. Nobody fucking cares, because she did what she did, and she got caught and she got shot. And there's a whole bunch of people who don't give a fuck, who is like, oh, she was a terrorist. So that is very sad in a way, because this girl lived her whole, up to, I don't know how old she was, but she She was a woman. She lived through her adolescence. She had a life. She was probably a brother, or she was probably a sister, or she's a daughter to somebody. She's got family and friends, and she went to school and the military, and like she's living the life. And everybody just knows her as what they know her by. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, she's a hero, and there's a lot of people who are like, she's a fucking terrorist, and like that's the thing. People go into her social media post. She's like, oh, she's a big Trump supporter, blah blah blah. So that's it. Like, who was it today? Bruce Willis, I guess, refused to wear his mask in the store today. Had this big fucking thing. So now everybody hates Bruce Willis. And that's the thing. It's like Mayor Giuliani. Bro, I'm from New York. You know, I watched Giuliani clean that fucking city up. I lived in the city. And now I see this fucking fat, sweaty pig who's farting all the time. He's got makeup dripping down the side of his face, and he's trying to get a hand job by some
Rudy Giuliani. He's the one that looks like he's wearing a diaper in the front, right?
Probably.
Is that Chris? Is that Chris Christie? Who is that one?
Both do. I think they both look like diapers. Giuliani, man. You don't know fucking Giuliani?
Dude,
he was in the Borat movie too. Did you remember he was the one in Borat when he laid down in the bed? He thought he was.
No, it's Chris Christie. That's what I'm thinking of. He's the governor of New Jersey.
Yeah, you're thinking of him. That fat piece of shit.
He looks like he's wearing a fat suit.
He's a fucking piece of shit too. That slob.
Wait, hang on.
I think he shut down the beaches. This isn't pandemic. One time he shut down the beaches just so him and his fat family can lay on it. He also did something with the George Washington Bridge.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at the intensity in the face. And dude, who in the fucking world would let someone wear that? It's literally like Humpty Dumpty meets a fucking one of those Russian, it gets smaller dolls. Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, he just tucking all that shit in. He's like, boom, I'm skinny now.
Bro.
No, you're not.
Like, are you fucking Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am 1,000% fat shaming because there's Jesus Christ, dude. This is the picture I was looking for.
Oh my God,
bro.
Dude.
I'm being completely serious. What is that? Because there's like dick and balls and then just like, what is that?
Unbelievable.
What is that? Holy shit.
Bro, that should be fucking.
Look at this. Again. His fucking like team is just like, yeah, go, just do it. Go for it. He's just like, good?
He puts his clothes on and he does his belt, right? And his stomach would be normally hanging over that fucking belt. You wouldn't even be able to see any of that shit. But he's like, I got to do something about this. So he just tucks that fucking shit right into his pants. And then he puts his belt over it. And then he looks down and he's like, yo, I look fucking great. But he doesn't see over that hump. He's looking at his waist. He's like, my waist looks thin. I look slim.
People need a fucking wake up call, man. Listen, if someone's fat, it's not sexy. It's not you're being strong. You're out of fucking shape. You're severely morbidly obese. Adele fucking got shit because she wanted to get thin. Dude, no, she wants to get fucking healthy, bro. Right. She's sick of being fucking obese. She's sick of being out of shape. People need to wake the fuck up, man. And I know we said this isn't going to get political, but people are fucking stupid. Bill Burr was on Jimmy Fallon and he kept saying, I don't know if I could say this. I don't know if it's politically correct. Someone asked a question what they should do about their roommate because their roommate wasn't cleaning dishes. And he said, you should fucking threaten him with violence because that always works. And then he's like, I don't know if I could say that in this fucking world. But dude, it's true. Some people just need the shit kicked out of them. Some people need a fucking smack in the goddamn face. It's the world
that we live in, bro. I remember getting in arguments with roommates and shit. I remember fucking flipping out and just and then getting fucking put up against the wall by one of my roommates one time. And it started because of the fucking dishes. But in my defense, we find out who our roommates are. And I called them and we were both from New York and we were both going to Florida at the time. We were both going to college in Florida. I'm like, oh shit, you're from New York? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah, man, me too. Sweet. So I'm like, cool. One of my roommates is from New York. This is gonna be dope. He's like, listen, my family just gifted me all like fucking silverware and pots and pans and all that shit. So don't bring any of that shit. I got that shit. I was like, all right, cool. Yo, and then he wouldn't let me use it when we get there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? Like, it was on and off. And I don't know, bro. It was
like if he was feeling it, he would let you use it. And
but then it was a weird thing because like when I needed it, it was all dirty and in the fucking sink. But I always cleaned it when I was done with it, and so the next person can use it. So I'm like, bro, can you guys clean the fucking goddamn pans? Like, I feel like sometimes I don't even want to cook because I got to do all this work beforehand. You know what I mean? Like, and then it goes, well, you don't have to use my dishes at all. I'm like, oh, bro, now you're turning it into a my fucking, like, you know what I mean? This is why just have your own shit. Just live your own fucking life. But sometimes you need to call that guy's girlfriend the cunt, and then sometimes he's got to just throw you up against the wall, and then, you know what I mean? Shit works itself out. You know what I'm saying? Shit works itself out.
That's why I started taking boxing lessons again.
I didn't call that girl the cunt, by the way. She called me one, which is a weird thing to call a man. And she shouldn't have gotten involved anyway. Fuck you if you're listening. She's not listening. But shout out to college roommates. Anyway, dude, it was so funny because sometimes when you do check social media, you do see some things that are pretty funny. And but there's way more negative and bad shit than the good shit. So that's why I don't want to check it in the morning.
That's why I'm like a little kid, man. You go through my news feed, it's fucking asses. It's fucking funny meme pages. It's Pokemon. It's fucking WWE. Yeah. It's the comics that I love and respect. It's the friends that I love and respect. And it's cooking shit. I fucking love food stuff. I could sit there for hours and just scroll through food stuff.
Good. Yeah, that's good. That's what you got to do, man. So just put, like, everybody, you're doing social media wrong. You're getting mad. You're writing bullshit. You're fighting with people. And then they're fighting people back. And I mean, if that's what you like, if that's what you like, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? I know that a lot of other people don't like it, and they're just, some people, I don't know, some people pretend to like it. But instead of doing that, like, if you're allowed to fill your social media up with things that you like, things that give you joy, because that's what I do. I'm looking at, and when something shows up, like I use this app called Zite, or what used to be Zite. It's called Flipboard, and Flipboard is a really cool app, man. You can, it's like a news sourcing app, but you can click all the categories that you like. It learns what you like, and then if something comes up that you don't like, you can say hit less like this, and then a bunch of reasons why. Is it because of this reason, this reason, this reason, or this reason? I'm like, it's because of this shit. I don't want to see this shit right now. And then they're like, okay. And then you don't see that kind of shit anymore. So it's really cool, man. Fine tune it so you don't get aggravated, annoyed, or sad. But this was pretty funny because this happened in South Central Los Angeles. There was a warehouse party last night, and it was a swingers party. So people were just fucking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it footage?
Fucking. Yeah, there's some footage. Not at the fucking, unfortunately, but.
Have you ever got approached by swingers?
Hookers?
No, I got approached by a couple that was swingers one time. I was out one time. Yeah, I was out one time with a girl I was out with a girl that I was dating at the time. This couple comes up to us, you know, having fun, you know, joking around, and then his girlfriend, wife, whatever, was like hitting on me. And I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just like fucked up. And I'm like, oh, you know, and then it started like weird, like touching and like hitting.
Was it happening in front of, like she was doing it in front of her boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
So were you feeling like awkward about that?
Beyond. And then I was looking at him and he was like, he didn't give a fuck. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on right now. And then after the girl that I was dating at the time went to the bathroom, his girlfriend went to the bathroom, and then I'm talking to him and I'm like, yeah, man, so blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, he just said, he goes, yeah, so if you couldn't tell by now, we're swingers. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, man, whatever you're into. And then it just all like, boo, clicked. And then I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I texted the chick, and I'm like, girlfriend at the time, whatever. And I'm like, dude, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And she's like, yeah, I know. This girl's trying to like tell me in the bathroom about the same deal. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking beeline it out of here. So I went to the bar to avoid this guy, and then I got her, and then we got the fuck out of there. I was like, dude, I don't know. Hey, if that's your thing, go for it. But
Yeah.
I probably would. I'd be into it if I was single, man. But when you have someone that you're not, I don't know. I don't want to get too far off topic, but for me, like monogamy is a thing that I can't. My ego's so fucked up. There's no one. I can't sit there and let someone drill my girlfriend and be like, yeah, that's cool.
I don't either. You know what? You know, remember that kid that we met on chat roulette who's like, dude, she's telling me she's in love with other people. There's like a term for it. Yeah, him. He's like, he's watching his girl get railed, and he's like, I don't think I like this. You know what I mean? Like, he's not sure, but he's like, she's happy, then I'm happy. But this is just, look, to each their own, right? And it's cool. If you're into that shit, you're into this shit. There's 200 people last night that were totally into this shit. So the cops break it up because it's a super spreading event. Not just syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, and herpes.
But
because of COVID.
It's like a warehouse, and people are just banging in the warehouse.
Yeah, but they decorated it. Here, let me show you a little bit of video so you have an idea what I'm talking about.
Was there anyone good looking?
Some scantily looking whores walking out.
Oh, look at this night vision.
Dude, they had to kill me.
We're at this location. We responded and detained probably close to 200 people. LA County Sheriff's Department was out tonight to enforce a public health order, and
they were giving them towels because they were half naked.
Dude, how do you take that shit seriously, man? Being a cop, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you gotta watch it. Just
hold on, we'll just scroll through some of these pictures. There was,
by the way, I was just gonna say, shout out to Peacock, dude. Peacock's fucking legit. As they have fucking behind the scenes shit for The Office, and at first I was hating on them for taking away The Office, but
no. So first of all, you can't hate them for taking away their show. It was an NBC show in the first place. They want it back. Everybody else hoarded it for a while. They decided, hey, we have a lot of content. Let's start our own, just like everybody else. So it's fine. It's fair. Fuck Peacock though, and I'm saying that because come on, Peacock, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You got to be able to be out to the masses. You need to be on Apple TV. You need to be on Roku. You need to be on every smart TV.
Oh, they're not?
No, they're not. They're on selected fucking versions and models.
That's why I don't give a fuck right now, because the new TV I got has it.
You got one on your new you got it on your TV? Yeah, I can't get it on. I have a Samsung. I can't get it on it. I can't get it on it.
Yeah, that's retarded.
Can't get it on it.
Stupid.
And that fucking sucks, but I can get it on my phone. But it's got to be readily available everywhere if you're going to do that. If you're going to be fucking NBC and want to dominate like that, it's just nonsense. But anyway, I'm still sharing this thing, so I just want to show this shit. Hopefully they show the pictures from the inside, because
they had a SWAT team there. See, you know what is so ridiculous is that you would bring in a SWAT team for people having sex, but I get it with all the fucking shit that's gone on, you know, but it's like, I don't know, dude, just get one guy with a fucking flamethrower in there and no one's gonna fuck with you.
Every bath is installed quickly.
Just mute this shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they were giving some of the girls blankets. It was funny listening to I hope this is the whole video that I watched this morning, but yeah, I mean, I don't think that they cared, dude. I went to find this news story a little bit later on in the afternoon. So when I Googled,
how long is this goddamn ad? Holy shit!
Christ, is
this even
something
ad?
Different? I think, I don't know, but dude, when I Googled LA swinger event or a swinger party, Eventbrite showed up, and it was like giving me all these events that I could attend, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this? I was like, holy shit.
So there's more of them?
Where were they? It looks like there's more.
How does that shit work? You just wear a condom and you just fucking
just keep putting it in different people, I guess. I don't know. But dude, so I guess these swinger parties they're pretty common. I guess one of them happened in San Diego just a few days ago.
Damn it. Missed it.
and they didn't know. They didn't know where. The cops weren't able to get there because they didn't know the location. It was an undisclosed location. But today they found out where that location was, and turned out it was the San Diego Zoo, Safari Park. Some gorillas have tested positive for coronavirus.
So they're shutting down the zoo?
I don't know, dude. I was kidding about the swingers party in San Diego. That never happened.
Yeah, I caught on to that.
Somehow the gorillas caught the coronavirus. They noticed that they were coughing. That the fucking gorillas were coughing, so they were like, "What the fuck?" They gave them a test, and boom, positive. So,
I mean, it makes sense, dude. If it truly started with an animal, which is a bat, why wouldn't another animal catch it? I mean, it's a matter of fucking time, you know.
I mean, I guess especially one so close in our lineage, you know.
Speaking of animals, though, we do a little segment on here called CR, and that stands for Chat Roulette. And I think it's Sean Banker's time to go first.
You want me to go first here? All right, hold on. Let me just disappear for a second so I can get my screen set up here.
Yeah.
Real quick. The thing I was watching last night before I fell asleep on YouTube, I was watching Bait Car. Like, I was watching. You know what a bait car is?
Bait car? No. Oh, where someone steals it and then they shut it down.
Yeah, it's like when the police put a car there, leave the doors open and shit, leave the keys in it, and then somebody steals it.
Isn't that technically entrapment or no?
I mean, I guess, but shouldn't you be stealing other people's cars? I don't know.
Yeah, but if you had a good attorney, you could totally get out of that. You just say you were fucking delusional and you have the same make and model and you thought, you know.
Dude, you can't though, because the bait cars have cameras and audio in them. And oftentimes they'll sit there for weeks and they have a GPS tracker in them. And as soon as the car moves, the tracker's notified, hey, this car is being fucked with. And then you can listen, you can watch, and you can stop the car whenever you want. So when you're listening to this guy say, yo, fuck this, I don't care, I'll shoot the cop right in the face, I ain't stopping. You can't be like in court later on saying, dude, I thought it was my car. I have the same make and model.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I hate shit like that, though. It's just like, imagine all the fucking trash.
I got my car stolen, bro.
Yeah.
So every day I think about that fucking piece of shit who stole my car. So when I was watching Big Car last night and I was watching all these dickheads feeling like how the guy who stole my car was feeling and then watching them go down, I felt a sense of like satisfaction.
Good, you got something from it. As I was saying before, real quick, I started doing boxing again. I was doing it a couple years ago, and it's fucking nice, man. It really is. I originally, many years ago, when I was like in my teens, wanted to get into it because I wanted to be like the toughest guy at the nightclub, some stupid douchebag fucking mentality. And I'm glad since then my ego has fucking checked out, and now I want to do it because I just want to get into another type of exercise, and I want to learn that discipline of learning something new, man. And it's really cool because it's all a mental game. And the dude who's been coaching me, you know, even says, you know, he can tell, he's like, you're thinking about something else. I could tell, like, your jab sucked, you stepped the wrong way. The second your mind goes somewhere else, it comes out physically. So I have I already had a great respect for fighters and boxers, but such a greater respect when you're actually doing it. It's a totally different ball game, man. When you're in there and it's just you, and this is just training. This isn't even me fucking sparring. This isn't me fighting. This is just fucking training, dude. I mean, it's such a workout. It's such a high intensity exercise, and shout out to anyone who does that shit, man. It's cool.
Yeah. Shout out to boxing. Feels good for you to be in the ring again too, right? Since you love wrestling so much, you feel like you're living your dream a little bit.
A little bit,
like,
yeah.
You bounce off the ropes like that and run around and then come back.
Dude, I would love to perform at some place that was like I remember I was talking to Hinchcliffe one time, and he was saying how he performed with Santino and Rogan, and they performed. I think it was somewhere in New York where it was like a center stage, and then all around was fans. And he was like, "Dude, it felt like a wrestling ring. Like it was so fucking cool to look out and see that."
Yeah, I can see that.
Shout out to Saks, our sponsor tonight. I like how words are just our sponsors.
That what? I know.
Words are just our sponsors, not even companies. We're running out of ideas, people.
All right. Let's do it.
Also, for you, those of you watching on Twitch, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and you know, more to come on this video. We're doing video game stuff as well, so
let's meet some people. Yo, what up, Chica?
Or Chica?
Yo, what's up, man? Oh, look, I can. Oh, I got a choice here.
Girl on the right. Girl on the right.
What the fuck? You're not the girl on the right. That wasn't the girl on the right, bro.
He looked like he murdered people and then took Bitcoin.
What's up, dude? No, he took Ripple.
I'm telling you, dude. Ripple.
What up, dude? Look at your fucking hairy ass shoulders.
Your grandpapa.
Holy shit. Yo, what up? What up? Look at you. No one is talking. I don't even know. Yo, what up, dickhead? No, that didn't work either. Yeah, what's up, asshole? What are you looking at me like that for? Go ahead, say what you want.
What did you say to me?
I said, what's up, asshole?
Why you call me like that?
It's a greeting. It's like, hey, what's up, man? You can say it back.
How was the weather over there? What about that?
How's the weather?
Yes.
You want to talk about the fucking weather?
Yes.
The weather's good. How's the weather where you are?
Very good.
So this is fun. Asshole.
What about your country?
What about your country?
I ask you, what about your country?
Where'd you get your haircut?
Do you have problems with corruptions?
Yes. Do you? Are you Russian?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I love you.
You're probably American.
Yeah, I am. So do you like me? You don't like me because I'm American?
I ask you, how was the weather in America? Because I hear you have problems with that shit. With corruptions, making protests.
It's like you're asking 10 different things. It's like you don't even know what you're asking. How's the weather in the United States? Because we have a lot of corrupt protests. What the fuck does that mean?
You just call me an asshole.
What's up, asshole?
So you must.
Call me
You're
an asshole back.
Dude.
Call me an asshole. Say, what's up, asshole?
I'm not the type of that guy. Enjoy your funny night.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I like it. See? What an asshole.
What?
What's up, bro?
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was either.
He showed us like a
What are you doing?
He showed us like a screen, like there was like the Matrix code going on.
Yeah, for a second, I thought he was going to say, how's the weather in San Diego, California? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was waiting for that. And then I thought, maybe he's hacking me. Hey, what's up? I thought maybe he's hacking me or something.
He's like,
let's give him a little bit more time to do it.
Yeah. He's like a Russian, he's like the guy that was training to be like a badass Russian spy, but then he failed out because they realized there's mental problems, and then they're like, oh, this guy's fucking straight stupid. And then he just says the same thing over and over again. How's the weather? Because your corruption, a protest. It's like, what the fuck? You pick one.
Oh, what's up, man?
Yo, what's up, bro?
Nothing, bro. What are you doing?
Hey, man, let me tell you something. It's time to take your Christmas tree down.
Oh, I am Perez.
What?
He's embarrassed.
This is the world that we live in today. I'm embarrassed because my Christmas tree is still up. What the fuck?
Ay, Dios.
Yo, what are you guys
Spanish.
doing? Sí, muy poquito, muy poquito.
Spanish.
Sí, come mi mierda.
¿Cómo?
Come mi mierda.
Come mierda. Cómete esta.
Yeah. Are you guys in a gang?
Gringo, mira, me la pela, güey.
Look at these guys. You guys are twin sisters.
Yeah. No te entiendo ni madre.
Sí,
pero me la pela.
¿Tu hermano? ¿Hermano?
No. Amigos, brother. Bro.
No. Viva aquí. Viva, you're the same. You're the same.
Mira, tú me la pela.
And they go, me
la pela, Joto. Joto Chivo.
Okay, bye. I love you.
Chinga tu madre, pues.
Fuck you guys.
All right. Fuck these people.
All right. Sometimes
I want that Russian guy back.
You want him back?
Yeah. I've never met I've never met an intimidating / very less intimidating Russian guy before. Usually they're very intimidating just based on the way they talk. But this guy had clearly
he failed out.
A third of a deck. He was waiting with upstairs. He couldn't even.
Yo, what's up, bro? What are you doing? Hey, dickhead, turn your fucking music down. Jesus Christ. Hey. Skipping him. I don't like that shit. Yeah, dude. The first thing he learns in Russian school is to take advantage of his accent. That's rule number 1. Be firm, stern, and then you scare the shit out of everybody. I'm terrified
did he
of
have
thick
braces,
Russian
by
accents.
the way?
He did. That made him less threatening too, I think.
Okay, so the braces killed it. The weather killed it.
Yeah.
The random coding was just confusing, and then the laugh kind of brought back the threat when he was like, huh, huh, huh. That kind of was like, oh shit, he might be threatening.
Yeah.
And then the whole concept of like, where are you located? How's the weather? And protests all in the same sentence. It's like, dude.
Yeah. No, I know.
I think he just learned. I think what's that? Rosetta Stone. I think he did the Rosetta Stone, but like the fucking mentally challenged version.
Yeah, he's got English for he's using English for dummies. And
English for dweebs.
Yeah, what is going on? This is taking forever, man.
I invited the one and only Paul Kilmer on tonight, but apparently he's too goddamn busy with his piece of shit show that he's doing. He can't come on this show.
Come on.
Twitch doesn't know what Paul Kilmer is, and I'm trying to introduce the Twitch world to Paul Kilmer. But apparently Paul Kilmer has something called priorities.
Yo, show yourself. Paul. Paul's a good guy. Paul's got autism. What's up, bro? Are you autistic? Sometimes people are. I think I might have a little bit of autism.
Yeah, I think Sean is mildly
have a little autism. Kilmer definitely has autism, and he's also a magician.
Where are you? Please ask Culo.
Get your fucking shit straight, bro. Snap camera's not even ready. You shouldn't be. But it's a good. But just look at this. Look at this fucking freak.
No, español.
No, it's English.
Spanish.
English number 1.
Ask him why his head looks like a fucking broom.
1.
What you look like a
broom.
Broom. All right, let me do one more here too. One more, 2 more here.
All right, I'll key mine up.
Yeah, this is yeah, what's up, bro? Is that your pocket? Is that your purse hanging on the wall? Is that your pocketbook behind you? What is that? I don't think he has a mic.
I love that term, pocketbook.
Pocketbook is good.
That's like an old lady, that's an old lady term for
right, it is.
Purse.
Is there something more relevant than purse? Bag? Grab your shit? Yo, what up, guys? Yo, what's up, homie?
Fuck!
Yeah? You wanna fuck my culo? ¿Ah?
De pura profesor de filosofía usted va.
¿De dónde? ¿De dónde está?
Colombia.
Oh, shit. Muy bien.
Tiene pura pinta de profesor de filosofía.
Slow, a little slower.
Está bien. You look, ¿sí? Teacher of philosophy.
I look like a philosophy teacher?
Yes.
I look like a philosophy professor.
Es Loki. No entiendo una mierda.
Oh shit! Paul Kilmer is in the building. Hey,
tell the people that you're talking to. Huh? Paul Kilmer's in the building.
Paul Kilmer is in the building. Yeah. YouTube.
How you doing?
Titties.
Ask him to make out.
Is this your boyfriend?
My boyfriend.
See?
Sí.
Give him a kiss.
Ask him a kiss.
Mándame uno.
Kiss your boyfriend.
You kiss me first.
I kiss you. Come here. Okay.
Now they kiss.
Otro.
Okay. Now you suck his penis.
One more.
All right.
No, I don't trust you.
Away.
I don't trust you.
One more.
I don't trust you. You're getting carried away. I gotta go. Paul Kilmer's in the building. I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been months on end. Paul Kilmer is in the building tonight. Paul Kilmer, how you feeling?
Paul Kilmer.
You know what? After the week everybody's been having, I'm doing pretty good.
Fuck
Paul,
yeah.
You're looking good, Paul. Look at all that hair growing out. Wow.
Yeah, I gotta probably get a haircut soon, but just trying to stay safe, trying to isolate.
Fuck yeah, dude. We started doing it on Twitch. That's why I wanted you to come on. So this is being streamed live through Twitch because Facebook fucking blows dick.
Yep.
So
not good form for you guys.
No,
not at all.
We've been looking. We switched the show up a couple of times, the format. Just trying to figure it all out. I think that Twitch might be a good home for us. So we're going to stick around here for a while.
For those of you that don't know Paul Kilmer, he is the best comedian and magician coming out of the local Connecticut on the East Coast. Paul Kilmer, everybody.
Paul Kilmer, listen, so we haven't really spoken in a while. So why don't you tell us what's been going on in Connecticut? Are you open? Are you doing shows? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm not really good at these things. I know at my job we keep it's like taking one step forward and then 2 steps back kind of situation.
You're still at the movie theater, right?
Yeah. One day.
Dude, they're all closed here.
Paul, did you get a new webcam?
No, it's just my I cleaned my camera because someone told me that was the issue.
You look good, dude. It looks good. Looking sharp, son. All right.
And the lighting looks good. What kind of lighting you got in your room?
I changed the bulb in my room to make it brighter.
Good. What do you go? What bulb did you go with there?
It's just like a normal LED.
Sweet.
Energy
what about the comedy though? Are you doing show? Are there indoor shows happening or what?
Not indoor shows. I have a roast battle on the 27th with Brian and Ham.
Who are you roasting?
I have no idea.
You get randomly assigned?
Yeah. I'm not mean at all, but I'm random enough and weird enough that hopefully I could.
Okay, so you don't know who you're battling before the battle?
I know his name and we've met once, but I don't know really about him.
Let me and Sean write your material for you. Just tell us off air who he is, and we'll write off the material.
Dude, I'm pretty decent at that.
I don't want to get beaten up. I know you guys.
No, bro, you're not gonna get beaten up. What are you talking about?
Paul, I've been taking boxing lessons. I'll fly out there. I'll be your bodyguard. I've taken one lesson, but I think I've learned enough.
You guys can you fly?
Yeah, we can fly.
No, we can fly. Our movie theaters aren't open though. Me and Anita bought the fucking AMC pass, and then the next goddamn week the fucking theaters closed down. So
is that your lady friend?
That is my lady. Used to be lady friend, now lady.
Oh, cool.
So Kilmer, so what's the deal with the show? Okay, so the roast battle actually. Okay, so let's just talk about this for a second. So you do know who you roast. You do know who you're roasting. You know
not well.
Okay, well that's the homework that you should be doing.
Okay.
So go on his Facebook and find out as much as you can about this motherfucker, so you've got some ammunition.
Really intimate secrets. I mean, we're talking family drug problems, mental health issues. Really fucking drive it home, Paul. So that way he leaves there and he's like, I'm either going to kill myself or I need to go to a therapist. But you know that you won that roast battle.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a roast battle, guys?
Yep.
No, I haven't. I'm too insecure for that, Paul.
Oh, okay.
I've been in I was undefeated in my roast battles. It was 3-0.
Oh, nice.
And then I lost because of some fucking bullshit. Some girl power shit. I had to roast a girl.
No.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I was excited about it. I was approaching it the exact same way as I approached the 3 battles that I had before that. There were guys. And there was just some fucking soft ass pussies in the audience that whenever I made a joke about her, they're like, oh, and then like girls that are just shaking their head like, oh, I can't believe a guy would say that to a girl. But like, it's a fucking roast battle, you asshole. This is where you can say that shit. She's saying shit back to me. It's not as good as what I was saying to her.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, a couple of the judges felt the fucking sympathy of the audience. One of them was like, I got girl power written on my arm, so I'm going with the female. And everybody's like,
Paul, you know what I just thought of? You should do what Eminem does, and you should destroy yourself on stage like 8 Mile. So this dude has nothing on you. You should be like, yeah, I know I'm this and that and the other, and just fucking destroy yourself. And then this stupid motherfucker's not going to have anything to say.
Okay.
Or
this is all really good advice.
Hey, what was your plan?
I wrote some jokes. I honestly didn't really know what a roast battle was. Brian explained it to me. They're doing it in 2 brackets. They already had the first group of people, and I'm in the second group of people, and then whoever wins that gets to come back, and then they do their brackets, and whoever wins that wins.
Go on YouTube, type in Comedy Central. What's it called, Sean? Roast Battle or Roast Master?
I think it's
Roast Battle. Type in Comedy Central Roast Battle Tony Hinchcliffe, or Comedy Central Roast Battle Brian Moses, or Comedy Central Roast Battle Jeff Ross or Sarah Tiana. Like all those people, dude. In seconds, you'll be like, okay, I know what I'm in for.
Yeah, and if anything, some really good like New York roast battles of this shit, So I feel like if like I don't know, it's soft out here, man. It really is soft out here. I don't know, but maybe it's like that in New York too. I don't know.
No, it's different on the West Coast. Everyone fucking. This is a problem.
There's a lot of oohs and ah. I can't believe you said that.
Yeah, everyone has this ego, but then when someone goes on stage and tries to shatter it, it's like everyone groups up against them. So you just got to shit on yourself, Paul. That's all you got to do, and then no one has anything on you.
Yo, bring the heat. How many jokes you got? Back and forth.
Right now it's 3. Brian told me to do 3 or 4, and that would be enough.
Okay, so
dude, I'm telling you, I guarantee if you made jokes about yourself, like very offensive, vulgar jokes about yourself, this person would have nothing, because what kind of strategy is that? He's going to be shitting on you, but you're already shitting on yourself, so there's nothing for this guy to shit on you about.
So what would you say, Colton, for an example? What would you say if you were Paul? I'm just kidding, dude. That's a very shitty position to put you in right there. I just wanted to see.
Okay.
So
you're only helping me.
No, that's good. That's good advice, actually. Because he's going to be like, yo, I'm going to shit all over this guy. But then when you do it first, he's like, uh-oh. And then people are thinking that it's hilarious that you're doing it to yourself. And then you're making a joke on him. And not only do you win these people as friends and fans, you're going to win your battle.
Is that what you do when you're doing your roast battle, Sean?
No, I just go hard.
Okay.
I gotta pee real quick.
What's the worst thing you've ever said to somebody in a roast battle, Sean?
One of the guys I was battling has a teenage daughter.
Oh, fuck.
She's a cute girl, cute teenage daughter. Oh. Nice guy. I love this guy. Real nice guy. But in a roast battle, you can't go. Look, I mean, if you're gonna go and box with your friend and you're both are gonna box each other, you can't go in there thinking like, oh, it's my friend. You got to go in there boxing like if you were gonna box it or spar with a stranger. And so that's the thing and that's the way you got to approach battles, in my opinion. You can't go in there thinking, it's a friend of mine and I don't want to hurt his feelings. But I said the last time, and I said the guy's name. I said the last time got some pussy is when he was helping his daughter with her gymnastics, because she's like a big time gymnast and stuff. And
shit!
It's a little shot on him and then his a little jab at his daughter too. But it's it's all out of fun and love. And at the end of it, you give each other a little hug, a little pound, and then hopefully get that W, and then you move on. You know what I mean? And then hey, you want to do another roast battle? You're like, sure. Who do I get? And man, I'm so upset. Me and Raul Zambrano we were supposed to have a roast battle.
Really?
Me and him. It got scheduled twice, and then it got canceled fucking both times because of...
I thought you were supposed to roast battle Billy Orm. I thought you had one with him.
No, not Billy.
Oh.
Not Billy. It was Raul. Like, I was exciting too because I know Raul. Raul's a fucking funny dude, man. I love Raul.
There's a guy here, shout out to Alan Henderson. He used to always do the roast battle. Yeah. Wasn't it every Friday at Winston's?
Yeah.
And then they had the show?
Super fun, man. Roast battles are dope, bro. I mean, it's sad right now what's going on. And then you hear like Winston's closed its doors fucking kind of like until who knows when. They're not even fucking around anymore with the, hey, we're open outside, we're open this side, we're doing this, we're doing that. It's a hassle, man. People are like bringing in food and then they have to let it go bad because they can't sell it. And it's just frustrating. So a lot of businesses are hurting right now. I know that, like we talked about before, people unfortunately pass away, and I don't know what it's going to look like. It's not. Look, people have moved, so like when the scene starts up again, like for real, like and when clubs are opening up and you're going back out and doing shows and mics and you're seeing people, and it's like you're going to see different people, you're going to see new people, you're going to see
those people that you do see are going to be different people because of this goddamn quarantine. They're either going to better themselves or they're going to let this year break them.
It's just but that's not, I mean, it's just I don't think it's anybody's fault. It's just a tough year. Everybody's dealing with a lot of shit, and unfortunately, you know, people move away. People have to stop pursuing their dream to make ends meet and take another job or something. So it's difficult. So I'm just hoping that everybody can get through this and everything works out in the long run. But I know that, you know, Dave McNary's Variety All-Star show is not going to be there anymore. And I know that when you go up to the Hollywood store, you're not going to see Jeff Scott playing on the piano. And it's just, I hope that's it. You know what I mean? I hope that's it. But shout out to Alan Henderson.
Paul, I want to hop on chat roulette again, but before we do, real quick, you got any new magic tricks for us?
I can do one.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let me hang on. I'm gonna get the video on you.
And this is your Twitch debut. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the Twitch world, fucking Paul Kilmer here. This is look, he's my favorite comic. And I've been in Las Vegas before, and I watched Chris Angel's entire show. That shit sucks compared to Paul Kilmer right here. So, with that being said, go ahead, Paul, show us what you got.
Well, I don't know about that, but I will show you something I've been working on because I'm a professional, and that's what we say when we're thinking of stuff to do. I'm going to try and do a little bit of card magic for you. Sean, just say stop for me.
Stop.
Okay, I'm gonna look away, okay? Because I don't want you to think I'm cheating.
Okay.
I'm going to put the card back onto the deck, give it a couple of cuts. I've been actually working on trying to get better, as Colton was saying, over quarantine. I've been actually working on trying to find cards without actually looking at the deck. And I do that by using paper bags. What I do is I put the deck inside of a paper bag, and then I try to find the card without looking at the deck. And then I use my magic wand, which is now a Slim Jim. Accurately depicts my mental states. And all I gotta do is wave the magic wand over the bag, and then and now essentially what I have to do is reach in, grab a card. And I'm new to this, but was that close?
I mean, I guess close as in one of the things are correct.
It's close.
Yeah, it's close.
Okay, I never said I was going to do it in one shot. I just said I was going to try and get your card. I'm not even looking at the deck. How about that? Is that close too?
I feel like that's closer.
So it's bigger, right?
And it's got
it's bigger, right?
Oh, there it is. It's also the other number upside down. It's bigger. It is bigger. That's for sure.
Well, I fucking love it. And you had me with the goddamn Slim Jim, dude. That was fucking awesome.
Oh, man.
That's
Paul
my magic
Kilmer,
wand,
ladies and
dude.
gentlemen. It was
it's
the magic
mild
wand.
for her pleasure.
Oh my god, dude. You know what's so funny, Paul? I got in my car today and it smelled like Slim Jims. I don't know why, because I can't tell you the last time I've had a Slim Jim. But I thought if there was a girl who was wearing a Slim Jim perfume, I wouldn't mind it. Really wouldn't mind it.
Imagine that. Imagine you're standing on line behind somebody and some girl, and you're just like, oh my god, what is that? And you just like kind of get caught sniffing her neck, and she turns around, she's like, and you're like, I'm sorry, what are you wearing? And she's like, oh, Slim Jim.
Yeah. I'd be like, dude, fucking
like, oh,
you can't tell me Slim Jims don't smell delicious. They fucking do.
Slim Jims.
Do you not remember what a Slim Jim smells like?
No, I remember. They're pretty potent.
Yeah, they smell good.
I haven't had a Slim Jim though in a minute. When was the last time you had a Slim Jim?
I don't know. Fucking 4 years ago when I was coked out and drunk.
What about you? What about you, Kilmer? When was the last time you had one?
Well, I'm gonna eat this in a couple of minutes. I just had it for my Zoom show tonight, so.
Oh, I would be honored to watch you eat that. Some fucking Japanese mukbang action right there.
I'm glad I came on today. I typically my favorite thing to do in comedy is open shows. So they had me in the middle this time. So people are starting to put me on different parts of the show.
Moving on up, huh?
It's an open mic. I don't know if it works that way, but I love opening shows. It always drives me insane when you get to a show and then somebody's like, I don't want to open. It's like, I'll open. I'll open the show.
Good. I mean, good for you.
Yeah. That's sucks. The thing is the headlining spot's supposed to be the best, but then you got to fucking wait the whole goddamn show to perform. And especially if you're not into it and your mind's somewhere else, there's a big disappointment everyone's waiting for at the end. And I've been there many times where I'm like, oh, dude, I'm not feeling it. I'm going to bomb tonight.
Now, let me ask you this before you go on the chat roulette. Because you guys, it's comedy is what you do. Do you know you're going to bomb before you do it? Or is it something that just happens during the course of your show?
Paul, you want to answer that one first?
Yeah, I have 2 parts to that answer. 1, yes. Right before I go on, I know I'm going to bomb if I'm not feeling it. 2, sometimes you'll bomb in the middle of your set when you think it's going good, but you might be in a state of mind where you don't give a shit. And so in your mind, it's not really a bomb because you really didn't give a fuck. There's 2 ways to take a bomb. There's one way as like you're just a train wreck up there and you're a nervous wreck and it's really like eating at you. Or there's the way where you just know you're eating shit and you're like, fuck this crowd, fuck these people. I really don't give a shit. So that is a bomb, but it's in your mind more of like a fun bomb because it's like you really don't give a shit, especially like, if you have your friends in the background who are comics and they're laughing, with you and maybe even at you, but it's different than if you're just up there and you're a nervous fucking wreck. But yes, I've had many bombs where I'm about to go up and I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling this at all. Second time I got on Kill Tony, I didn't want to go up there and they're like, Colton Harpy. And I went up there and I'm like, oh, this is going to be horrible. I didn't want to go up and I bombed and I knew I was going to bomb. I've actually, fun fact, never watched that back because I've been too embarrassed to watch that fucking tape.
Yeah. For me, like having the energy and like ready, like your readiness, like mental state going up beforehand is like super important. So this is why like open mics and getting as much stage time as possible is extremely important. It's because eventually you get to the point where you'll be in the green room, you'll be in the green room chilling with another comic, maybe the people you brought with you, one of your friends, that's one of your best friends that's on the show with you. And you're just laughing, having a drink or so, maybe a little smoke or something, and you're just getting ready for the show. You're excited. You're fucking hanging out. Like, it's exciting. You can't wait to go. But before you get to that stage, you got to get through 33 comics who are on this list tonight, and you're number 31. And you watch the audience come and you watch the audience go, and you don't even want to fucking be there an hour ago, but you're going to stick it out and you're going to do it because you're not going to just go home. How many times have you been open mic and say, hey, I got to fuck this. I'm just going to go home. This is pointless. You can't, you got to go, you got to stick around and you got to do it. But it's so difficult at that time to bring that energy that you need to fucking bring to be able to make it worth it. And I think that's why sometimes when you're writing it off, you're like, it's not worth it. It's because you're mentally out of it at this point. So I'm mentally out of it. It's getting late. I'm not on for another fucking 45 minutes. There's nobody here. And then once you start saying that, you're in your car on your way home. But that was never me. I would never leave. If I'm on the list, I'm on the list. I'm sticking around. And it's a good habit to get into because it only gets better. That list only starts to get shorter the longer you go. The more you go, the better you get. You get better time slots on that list, and then you start to notice that, hey, this is getting more fun. My sets are much better, and I'm getting in front of an audience, and I have the energy, and I'm excited to get up because I have an earlier spot. But it's like is extremely difficult to try to just turn it on. That's why a lot of comics just do a fucking rail a line of coke or just do a couple of shots real quick and then get on stage, because it's an easy way to just like boom, quick, get that energy up. But then they also are, you know, getting pizza or like some burgers or some shit after every set at night, and those two things are a very horrible habit. You'll get 10 more, 12 more years out of your life if you're lucky. But I think as far as like knowing you're bombing is like it's happening. Like when you start off and you do your first joke, and if it gets the response that you are hoping for or better, then that gives you the confidence and and you can settle in a lot quicker. It gives you the all right, cool. Like this is gonna be good. But if that first joke doesn't hit, it kind of like it's almost like a bump. Your heart like kind of like, okay, relax. You got him with the next joke, right? But you're starting to fucking worry about it a little bit. And then if the next one's not coming and you know you're bombing, it sucks, because it is not for me. I don't care about them looking at me thinking, oh, the fuck, this guy sucks. It's more of me thinking, how can I come out of this? And I'm upset with myself for not being able to fix it. That's what it is with me. I'm upset, like I fucked it up. So I'm always upset when I bomb. I can't just be like, fuck it, I don't care. Because I'm not saying that you didn't care, but I totally get where you're coming from when you say that, when you have it in that perspective, because sometimes it's great to just let loose and say, fuck it, I got to be me up here. You know, I got to be real, and trying to like make sure you're following all the social norms and everything else in society. Sometimes it's like a breath of fresh air. I've been with Colton many times where Colton's like, I'm like, yeah, what are you gonna? He's like, I don't give a fuck. I just don't care tonight. And I've seen him do something great when he brings that attitude. And that's just what's working for him, you know, because I feel like when he says that, he just lets his guard down. And I don't care. You know, like what's the worst that's gonna happen?
I tell the crowd, I don't give a fuck. I've had hosts do me the favor on a packed lineup, put me up, cut the line before everyone else, and I sit there and I say, man, this shit fucking sucks.
first thing out of his mouth, yeah, this shit fucking sucks. I'm like, geez.
People would be dying to be
I know. And but you know, for me, it's a different, like it's a little bit of it's a different battle for me. In my head, it's I want to be able to pull him out of it, and I always think that I can. But sometimes in a mic, 3 minutes is not enough time. And maybe it is, but 5 minutes would be better. So sometimes people are like, if you're bombing, some people might be like, oh my God, I wish my time would end. For me, I wish I had more time to get out of it. So it's weird. So I guess it's the opposite. I guess I want to bomb longer. I don't know. If it's not getting any better, then I guess I can just go into full I don't give a shit mode on stage, but just later on, like, dude, I leave my show every time. I never hang out, which is like, I guess a little bit of a problem, because like, look, there's a lot of comics in the scene that I like, and then I see them, and after the show, I'd be like, it would be after like my set, it would be cool. But hey, what's going on? But I'm so in my head about my set, like I just want to like listen to it over and over again on the way home, and like fix things. And then like sometimes it's like later on, like even with photography, like when I take a picture, I'm like, dude, why didn't I just take it like this? Like I see it something after the fact. So like when you're listening to your jokes or your material later on, like you think, oh shit. So then like I'll kind of like fuck with it a little bit more when I'm home for a little while. But I don't want to like hang out and like miss all that. You know what I mean? I feel like that's fresh in my mind. I want to go home with it. I want to be. So if I hang out and drink with people, and I'm not gonna get as, I don't think I'm gonna get as far as I want to, personally.
Yep. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get into it real quick with a little chat roulette. Hopefully the fucking audio works. Let me know if you guys can.
I'm going to pop out.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right,
hey,
cool.
Paul Kilmer, thank you very much for joining us. Let's get you on. Let's get you on another episode so we can have a little bit more time.
Oh, yeah, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, if you're free Thursday, Paul, I think we'll be back Thursday. So,
yeah, Thursday or Sunday. So hit us up. Actually,
for those of you watching on Twitch,
Sunday, I'm not going to be
available.
Sunday's
my birthday. So
yeah, oh, good, because I'm not available either. So
good, because it's my birthday. Oh, good.
I got a little plans. So perfect. All right, cool. It has nothing to do with your birthday either. So
yeah, you better not have to, because I don't want your shit fucking present. Whatever the fuck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a great Paul Kilmer.
Yeah, it's Paul Kilmer, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Add in a laugh track and an audience. Wow, this looks worse than ever.
It sure
How
does
that? That's my good webcam.
Woofa.
Hey, what would you rate me on a scale of 1 to 4?
Hey, can you stretch your screen out a little bit so it says chat roulette on the bottom instead of just roulette? Yeah, I just want everybody to know where we're at. There it is.
Yes. What's up? What's up, baby?
What's up?
God damn it.
Yeah, I was having the same
Okay, I want that. That's what I want.
Come on, chat roulette. What are you doing?
God damn. Oh, wow. None of these. No. Nope. Random.
Is that all the same guy in 3 different
all
ones?
dicks in different angles, bro.
It's the same human.
Hey, what's up, bro?
I think it was him.
It was him. You jacking off? Steve-O! What's up, Mexican Steve-O? Oh, what's up, dude? I just got out of softball. What's up, man? How do I get on the nudity section?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
oh my
10
God,
seconds
dude. That
away.
was like
That
at least
10 seconds away.
Holy shit. I couldn't believe that was you, him hearing you for the first time when I heard that. I was like, what's taking this guy so long to answer? And
He's got a 56K modem through 2 fucking tin cans.
Oh my God.
What in the fuck is going on tonight, dude?
Dude, this is what I'm saying. It's terrible. That was better for me than it was for you, but Jesus.
Hey, what's up?
No.
I like how she said, hey, then nexted me.
It's like, hey, what's up? No, you nexted her.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Do you hear me? I'm gonna turn my camera off. I don't have.
Okay.
It's me. Hi.
Okay. We look better when it was off.
Well, why'd you get rid of her? Did you passed her test? She was like, oh, this guy's worth turning my light on. And then she's like, hey, what's up? And you're like, ah.
All right, we'll go with this chick.
That is crazy. How come we never get to like pose for that picture to be
Hey, what's
selected?
up? I chose you out of 3 people.
No sé hablar inglés.
Oh, God damn it. What about fuck? Do you know that? Hey, you know the word fuck? I just learned it today.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. Tell me a joke. Tell me a good joke about Doug Funny. Patty Mayonnaise?
I don't know.
He has a friend named Scooter and a fucking dog that's blue. Skeeter. His friend's blue. Skeeter's blue. You know what I'm talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
Talking to my therapist.
Who the
Hey,
fuck is
Dad.
Skeeter?
Skeeter from Doug Funny, dude.
Who the fuck is Doug Funny?
You know Quail Man with Doug Funny, bro?
No. Oh, I think you're talking to me.
No, I'm talking to my friend, bro.
My bad.
Yo, you know Quail Man?
Get those 2 people. 2 people are always fun. Bring a lot of energy.
Hey, do you guys know Quail Man, Doug Funny on Hot 93.7?
Dance. Ah!
I'm sitting, bro.
Move. They were sitting too.
You got jacked up teeth. God, all this shit sucks.
Yo, what are those symbols? What is that? What are those symbols?
Doug Funny? Is that you?
Nobody knows what Doug Funny is.
Doug Funny is a cartoon. How do you not know Doug Funny?
Do you just mean Doug?
Doug, the shit, yeah. Do, 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 do.
Why do you keep saying funny after the end?
You know Doug Funny from the Muppets?
Bro, why do you keep calling it fucking funny?
Because that's his last name, dude. That's his last name.
That's not the name of the show.
But that's his name. That's like fucking Tommy Pickles. You know Tommy Pickles? Oh no, I know Rugrats.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but I didn't know his last name was Funny. I know Doug.
Nope. Look up Doug Funny.
I am.
Hey, dude! I was looking for you guys at chemistry tonight.
Oh, bro, yo no entiendo, bro.
Yeah, dude. Dr. Quinn was like, "Where are the boys?"
Me llevo inglés 7 en los seguidos, negro.
¿Cómo? My parents hate me. My parents hate me.
The kid was roasting you in Spanish, bro, and his family was loving it.
I know, his family was loving it. Dude, I just got roasted in Spanish.
French.
Fuck. Dude, where's any English speaking fucking motherfucker on chat roulette? Everybody's. I mean, it's cool that.
All right, I'm picking this bitch in the fucking bed.
That bitch looks like she just got knocked the fuck
Francis? Francis?
She next to you?
I'll pick the blank square.
Yeah. That's our best bet at this point. It's bad tonight.
It's very bad. Oh, wow. Random.
Look at that. They don't even really have anybody to... What is that symbol? What is that shit? I'm glad Kilmer came on.
I know.
Broke up this chat roulette.
What's up, dude? I just got roasted in Spanish.
Hi.
Hey. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿vos? ¿Cómo estás?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Lejos.
Hey, where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Mexico. Where are you from?
Mexico?
Yeah, I live in Tijuana.
Hey, I am from Chile. I am from cheese.
Yep.
Cheese from Argentina.
Oh, cool. Are you guys boyfriend, girlfriend?
No, Spanish. Spanish.
Oh, right.
And you?
Kiss.
Yeah.
What's up with this shit where no one wants to kiss the fucking girl they're with? If I was in a room with a girl for fucking 9 hours and we were both drunk on chat roulette, there's something going on.
We always try to hook people
fucking
up.
House, or I'm leaving that fucking house.
Remember when I had that guy put his hand, that girl put her hand on that guy's chest, and then I had him put her.
Yeah,
like we're trying to make.
He
things
wanted
happen.
To bang her. And
of course, he said it like 3 times. He's been like he mentioned,
and
like,
she's like, no,
nope, that's not gonna happen.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
Nothing. How about you?
I'm trying to get roasted tonight, but in Spanish.
So you speak Spanish?
No, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you gotta roast me, but in Spanish.
But why do I have to do that?
Because I got roasted before, and then it couldn't get translated, so now I need, I gotta have that going on. You gotta be like the Jeff Ross of Mexico and the United States.
Okay. And so
this is taking way too long.
Do you want me to read you, like put my reading glasses on and read you?
Whatever you're most comfortable with.
I don't know.
Yo, he looks like Pat from SNL. You know Pat?
Just pretend like I just called you a name, and then you're like, boom, and hit me with it.
Like you called me. Okay, I don't understand.
That's okay. Just take a breather.
Could you be more specific? Like,
I called you a fucking asshole, and then you come back with like, "Hey," and then you give.
But in Spanish,
right?
Okay, so you tell me asshole, and I tell you, ¿Qué te pasa, pendejo?
Right.
Like that?
Right. So what was that? What'd you say?
What's going on with you, fucking stupid?
Okay.
Something like that.
So I came at you with like a level like 6.5, and you hit me with like a 2. So you gotta match it.
Well, like, ¿Qué te pasa, pendejo? Is like,
you're being too nice.
Okay.
Kick it up a notch. Just pretend like I said something about your family or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see first. Okay. Let's suppose that you talk about my sister.
Yeah.
So, ¿hablaste de mi hermana? Pero, I mean... Wait, I don't know.
You're way too nice of a person. Listen, you need to go online and just research roast battles and just try it out tomorrow. Just, if someone pisses you off, you're too nice. You're too nice.
Yeah, but espérate, pendejo. I mean,
see, you're building up to it. You're building up to it. I feel like this is a session where I'm letting you release some rage.
I know.
Güey, es que puta madre, no me dejas hablar, no te calles el puto hocico a la verga.
There we go.
Wow.
All right.
That was all I need.
All right, I love you.
Bye.
Make good friends.
He looked like Pat from SNL. You know Pat? That character Pat?
No.
Yo, Google it.
I gotta look it up.
Do it right now. Pat, SNL. Just type in those 6 letters.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like a failed Abercrombie model that turned into a piece of shit.
Yeah, you have plenty of time to type in those 6 letters.
I can't. I got this window open. Yep. Yep. This child's so starved for attention, he's playing with toys on shot roulette because his parents hate him.
His parents hate that kid. As long as he's not rooming in front of them, they don't give a shit. He can go rumor somewhere else.
It's rumored to dicks on shot roulette.
Yeah. Some old man's jerking off. He's like, vroom, vroom, vroom.
You're like, yeah, keep doing it. All right, I'm going to do 2 more, ladies and gentlemen, and then get out of here. If you're watching on Twitch, please subscribe. This is called The Worst Show Ever. Hey, what's up, dude? Fucking asshole. I'm going to be so mean to this next person. See, it's built up rage.
That's what
built up rage.
Yeah. Here we go.
What's up, dude?
Let the next guy have it. That's it. That's fucking it. Fuck this.
I'm so sick of your shit. What's your problem?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, so I thought you were my friend. You look just like my friend. It was weird. It connected. I was FaceTiming her, and I've been taking I've been taking lithium, and so my mind is just on Planet Apes right now. And so when it connected us, I thought my Wi-Fi cross cables with the tin can. So, how are you?
Good.
Good. You look good.
I'm really tired.
That's okay. That's when I get exhausted, my first move is to come on chat roulette. My therapist says I should sleep, but I'm like, dude, no, I gotta go on chat roulette.
Well, actually, I sleep on the afternoon. That's why I'm not really tired.
Right.
But I have headache. So I'm here.
Yeah, I got you. I used to sleep standing up because I was trying to, do the whole against gravity movement, as I'm sure you've heard of. And I was causing the worst migraines and psychosis. But as long as someone knows I'm being progressive in this world and I'm going green, I don't give a shit what they think,
I get you.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. I thought you were my friend. I'm gonna tell Dr. Kane to take down my dosage of lithium so this doesn't happen again. And I hope you have a great night.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
Wow, what a nice girl. She sat there and listened to all that fucking bullshit. All of it. The lithium, all of that shit.
All right, boys and girls.
Real quick, I just want to show you Pat. Just in case somebody doesn't know.
That's dude, we gotta start making snippets of this show again. That was Oh, that is Pat. That was Pat. Wait, go to the bottom corner one. Go to the left. Go to the left.
This?
Up. Yeah, that one. No, down.
Oh,
you had it.
It's okay. This one?
Yeah, that one.
This one?
No, up one.
Motherfucker, what are you doing?
Holding the cake. It says Pat, her 90s SNL. Yeah. That's exactly who I was talking to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But that's an old character, isn't it?
This character is hilarious. Played by Julia Sweeney. This was in the Saturday Night Live. Nobody knew if Pat was Patrick or Patricia. So everybody was like, hey, Pat. And like the character was always just like so weird and like had this weird voice and would like just kind of like just do weird things. And like it was always based around like people not knowing what sex Pat
But was it played by multiple people or just one person?
It was played by Julia Sweeney, played Pat.
A
woman.
What's the character that fuck.
Pat's fucking hilarious, dude. I'm gonna watch some Pat shit when we're done with this show.
Yeah, we should probably wrap up the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an amazing show. It really was a fun show. You've been watching the worst show ever. Please, if you had a good time, subscribe.
This is what we're gonna do for the next show. I didn't want to. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. But what do you think about this, Colton? What do you think if we just like maybe put a password on for the next show and then, or change the password for the next show to something that we can just put in the chat room and anybody who's watching, if they want to fucking jump on the show, fucking jump on the show. They can be on it.
I don't know if we need to change it. I think it's pretty basic.
All right, well, whatever. I'm just trying not to give away too much. There's really no password. You can just
there's a password, but I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is. I'm pretty sure a 2-year-old with a crayon could fucking guess what it is.
Definitely a teenager.
A teenager that's coming into their hormones and developing tits. A young boy. Acne.
Okay, yeah, you'll figure it out. All right, so think about it. Try to hack our Zoom room, but no, let's maybe throw that in there next episode. Hey, try to encourage people to jump on, just like how we used to do it on Chat Roulette. Because we met some really cool people on Chat Roulette that are our friends now that come onto the show. We should invite Emily back. Let's get Emily on. I also have an idea for somebody else too.
I love how when she came on the second time, she was. Oh no, I was gonna say. She's been trashed every time. Actually, she's been on 3 times. We met her, we had her back on, and then we fucking brought her on the next time for our 50th episode.
Yep.
And we said, hey, come on. She forgot. And then she came on hammered with her random friend from fucking Wisconsin or wherever the fuck she's living now.
Yeah, so we had to extend that episode. That was a super long episode to accommodate for her.
We were both heartbroken by that episode.
we were devastated, but you know what? It's all good.
Chris fucking is streaming from some bullshit bar in West Hartford. He couldn't even have the common courtesy to fucking do it from home.
Jeez.
If you guys go back and watch this from episode 1, we
had such high expectations.
There used to be another person part of this show.
Right.
But
not even episode 1, all the way up to like what? It started to become more sporadic as the time passed.
Yeah, I'd say like episode 12. But you know what's kind of cool about our show is that when you watch it, we're kind of documenting the quarantine and the history of the coronavirus as it goes on, you know? Like each week you hear different stuff. I think it started right around the same time, like Tiger King and all that shit, you know? Like that was
exactly. Well, exactly. I feel like this is why, you know, we started the show like immediately. When stand-up came to a standstill, we were fucking freaking out because we were used to being out doing stand-up every fucking night, and now we can't. And we still have this push, you know, what are we gonna do? And we're watching Zoom shows where people go on fucking Zoom and do stand-up in front of their fucking computer, and I think that's so stupid.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what Paul just did. So
I don't care. I think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. Like, I don't want to do that. And I've been asked a couple of times to do some Zoom shows. And what I did is I've bounced around the crowd and just crowd worked. And I threw in a joke or two. But that was it. I was just trying to like liven up the room, have some fun, and just not do material because it feels weird to do material like that, man. I don't fucking like it. But some people like it. Some people do. Some people are doing good things with it, and that's great. But we decided that we wanted to take this in another direction. We just wanted to kind of just shoot the shit. We wanted to you know, have some friends on, some fellow comics, some people that we really like and respect, and see not have them come on here and do their jokes, but have them come on here and you know, be themselves, learn a little bit about them.
Yeah, and we also have a couple segments that we keep forgetting to do. We have a prank call segment that we're gonna make part of the show. We have our own sketches that me and Sean are gonna be working on again. I know we took a little break from that. Oh, my camera's not even on me right now. That's because I'm standing. Wow, this looks awful. Good.
Yeah, the coronavirus makes it very difficult to kind of do things, go places and shoot shit. You know, someone doesn't feel good, you know, someone's sick, then you got to stay away for a while. But you know, with that being said, you know, we've got a lot of things coming up in the future here with the worst show ever. We're excited to be on Twitch now, and you know, we've got a good following over at our JPD Entertainment page over on YouTube. So if you guys wouldn't mind going over to YouTube and following us there as well, we probably will end up streaming to both platforms at the same time.
We're just getting we're working the kinks out. Yeah. But if you guys want to stay up to date also on social media, follow Sean at Sean Baker Said It. Follow me at Colton Harpy, both on Instagram. You're not on Twitter, are you?
I am.
Oh, you are? Do you post?
No, not too often. I don't use Twitter.
And
Twitter's
also, guys,
that's the worst of them all.
Follow the Comedy Store. We're both employees of the Comedy Store. We fucking love the Comedy Store. Our show, Sketched Out, is at the Comedy Store. That's going to be next Thursday.
So listen, guys, we got 2 more days to submit. So until January 14th, we have we're gonna take 2 more days of submissions here. So get your submissions in. 1 week after that, we'll be doing the show. That show will also be streaming live from Hollywood Comedy Store on the Comedy Store's Twitch channel. So make sure you check out the Comedy Store's Twitch channel at Comedy Store or at the Comedy Store. You'll find it. Which one is it? The Comedy Store? Did they change it?
The Comedy Store, yeah.
Yeah, so it's at the Comedy Store on Twitch. Just go ahead and give them a quick little follow. Turn notifications on. We will be going live on the 21st. We're Sketched Out, so get your submissions in. Find out if you made it by watching the show on the 21st. The audience will vote for the best sketch. Winning sketch gets shown on the social media of the Comedy Store. So get them in. You have 2 days.
And also, what's cool about Twitch is I feel like it's encouraged to have a longer show. So I don't feel, you know, that pressure's kind of gone. Me and Sean used to try to wrap up the show in about 45 minutes to an hour because we were doing it on Facebook, and now it's kind of more laid back. Being on Twitch, it feels more comfortable.
It does.
So.
All
right, guys. Like we said, thank you
on episode 69, which is kind of a little bit of hint in that password. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoops. Anyway, all right, that's it for me. We'll see you guys maybe Thursday or Sunday for episode 70 of the worst show ever.
Yeah, and we got to get a schedule going. We have to put a schedule on.
We'll get the schedule on Twitch so you guys know. All right, so we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sean Baker.
I'm Sean Baker.
It's the worst show ever.
Finish him!